Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Thanksgiving is next week, and today I'm gonna go ahead and set up my formal dining room for our Thanksgiving dinner. We are gonna have a few family members here, and I just wanted to share with you how I'm gonna set up the table and the tablescape to hopefully give you some inspiration and some ideas for yourself. That being said, let's just go ahead and get right into it. This is where we are starting in the dining room. I decorated this for fall. I actually shared it in my fall decorate with me, and I absolutely love the table like this, but as you can see, the floral arrangements are very high, and when sitting, you cannot see the person across from you. So that's gonna have to change. That's why we're gonna redo this. We're gonna stick with the same theme because I very much love it, but we are going to try to downscale the height, add some more, just more, because I always think more is more, and a few more candles as well. So that is what we are working with. First thing we're going to do is remove all of this, but I am going to keep it nearby because I do want to reuse almost all of it. There's a couple things I won't reuse, but most of it I will. And then the vases themselves, the bigger ones we're going to scrap completely, but that small one, I think it can still work on this table and still be like the correct height. So we're going to keep that around. I brought in this flower arrangement from my breakfast room. This I had decorated for fall, but we're not going to use the flowers in this, but I do think the height of the actual pot will work well if we keep whatever we put in it low. So we're going to use that in the center, bringing in that shorter vase from earlier, and then I had this other little one in my breakfast room. I think hopefully, even though these are all different sizes and shapes and stuff, I can kind of make it work. And then we're just going to stagger 4 candles. I'll light these during dinner. I really love the mood of candles being lit during a holiday dinner, so I do like to keep those. I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep the berries in that medium jar, we're going to call it now, so I did want to try them in the small one, and then I'm going to end up adding them back to the medium jar as well, just to kind of balance. But I am trying to keep the whole color scheme, basically the blues, oranges, and greens that I did in my fall decorate. Next, I'm going to add in some greenery and flowers to the base of the vases and the candles. I do want this to be like a whole spread in the middle. We won't use the middle of the table anyway. All of my food will be in the kitchen, and we'll do kind of a buffet style. So I'm free to use as much of the center of my table as I want. So we're going to go really lush on this. Lots of florals, lots of colors, and lots of pumpkins. as you can see, I ended up with a lot of stems in the center of this. So I'm gonna add some napkin rings, 3 of them, in between the floral stems, and that will hold up this center pot. I didn't want to cut my stems just because I know I'm going to want to reuse those next year, like still together. Sometimes I do cut them, but I didn't want to cut these. So I just have to prop this face up basically, and I thought that this was a good way to do it. So just 3 spare napkin rings, and now I can kind of decorate around it and hide them. I am super happy with how the middle of this table has turned out. So now we're gonna go ahead and add our place settings. We're starting with these gold chargers I got a few years ago from Hobby Lobby. I'm sure they still carry something very similar. Even the dollar store has some nice gold chargers if you're looking for something like that. And then we're gonna go in with our different plates, our napkins, silverware, and cups. So I wanted to show you how I am folding my cloth napkins this year. You want to take a square napkin and set it right side down, and then you're gonna do corner to corner once, and then again making a square. And then where those points meet, where you have the loose corners, you want to take the first one and tuck it under as far as you can to the opposite corner. And then your next corner, you're gonna fold like in the other way so that your fabric is still showing, leaving about a 1/2 inch fold that you can see. And then again on the next corner, you will fold that one under, again leaving about a 1/2 inch fabric fold. And it ends up being this really pretty envelope that you're making. And then you're gonna tuck under each side to make this a rectangle. And I'm doing this year to tuck in our silverware. And you could do this and tuck in like a place card, or if you wanted to do some sort of like flower or leaf thing, whatever, it would be really, really beautiful. But I'm doing this for our silverware this year. I thought it would look like nice on the table and make it look clean. One thing about this silverware is it is my grandma's. We lost her this year, but I think she would be really happy knowing that we are using this for our holidays. So this is our Thanksgiving tablescape for this year. I hope you enjoyed this video and it gave you a little bit of inspiration for your own home. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday with your family, friends, and loved ones. And I will see you guys in the next video.